Gotta be careful here. I don't expect a host of enemies, but better be prepared. Wow. I want me a little place like this. This is awesome. What a place to have your lair, have your headquarters. I bet very few people find him here. Nobody's going to come out here for no reason. Peace, tranquility. What the hell is this device? Greetings.
When the top level was built, no more could be placed. It was and is the maximal apex.
Yeah, this guy's a little bit mad, I think. What brings you to this remote place?
The ice entombs the heart. The bane of Kagranak and Degother. To harness it is to know the fundaments. The Dwemer lockbox hides it from me. The Elder Scroll gives insight deeper than the deep ones, though, to bring about the opening.
You have an Elder Scroll here?
I have seen enough to know their fabric, the warp of air, the weft of time. But no, it is not in my possession.
Well, where is it then?
Here. Well, here as in this plane. Mundus, Tamriel, nearby, relatively speaking. On the cosmological scale, well, it's all nearby.
Yes, but nearby where? Can you help me get one? Get this Elder Scroll?
One block lifts the other. Septimus will give what you want, but you must bring him something in return.
Okay. You don't get something for nothing, eh? What do you want?
You see this masterwork of the Dwemer?
I do.
Deep inside their greatest knowings. Septimus is clever among men, but he is but an idiot child compared to the dullest of the Dwemer. Lucky then they left behind their own way of reading the Elder Scrolls. In the depths of Black Reach, one yet lies. Have you heard of Black Reach? Cast upon where Drimmer's city slept, the yearning spire hidden learnings kept.
Where is Black Reach?
Under deep, below the dark, the hidden keep, Tower Mazark. Oftand, the point of puncture, of first entry of the tapping. Delve to its limits, and Black Reach lies just beyond. But not all can enter there. Only Septimus knows the hidden key to loose the lock, to jump beneath the deathly rock.
And how do I get in?
Two things I have for you. Two shapes. One edged, one round. The round one for tuning. Dwemer music is soft and subtle, and needed to open their cleverest gates. The edged lexicon for inscribing. To us, a hunk of metal. To the Dwemer, a full library of knowings, but empty. Find Mazark and its sky dome. The machinations there will read the scroll and lay the lore upon the cube. Trust Septimus. He knows you can know.
Oh ho ho ho! Well, from his ramblings I'm getting that we don't have to blind ourselves reading this Elder Scrolls, because there is a Dwemer artifact of some such that will do the reading for us. Okay. So, do we need to ask these questions here? I do need to know what to do with the sphere in the cube. I didn't understand a word he said, but is he going to make it any plainer? This guy's stark raving mad. A mad genius, but he's mad. See what he says. So what is an Elder Scroll exactly?
You look to your left, you see one way. You look to your right, you see another. But neither is any harder than the opposite. But the Elder Scrolls, they look left and right in the stream of time. The future and past are as one. Sometimes they even look up. What do they see then? What if they dive in? Then the madness begins.
Okay, and what do you want with an Elder Scroll?
Ooh, an observant one. How clever to ask of Septimus. This Dwemer lockbox. Look upon it and wonder. Inside is the heart. The heart of a god. The heart of you and me. But it was hidden away. Not by the dwarves, you see. They were already gone. Someone else, unseen, unknown, found the heart, and with a flair for the ironical, used dwarven trickery to lock it away. The scroll will give the deep vision needed to open it. For not even the strongest machinations of the Dwemer can hold off the all-sight given by an Elder Scroll.
Ooh. I want to see inside this thing. Hopefully he'll open it if we get the Elder Scroll. So just to recap then, what exactly do I do with this sphere you've given me?
The deepest doors of Dwemer listen for singing. It plays the attitude of notes proper for opening. Can you not hear it? Too low for hearings?
So it's like a music thing. It's a musical sphere, plays some kind of a tune for the door. A tune which is inaudible to human ears. Maybe. And this cube? What do I do with this?
To glimpse the world inside an Elder Scroll can damage the eyes or the mind, as it has to Septimus. The Dwemer found a loophole, as they always do, to focus the knowledge away and inside without harm. Place the lexicon into their contraption, and focus the knowings into it. When it brims with glow, bring it back, and Septimus can read once more.
Okay, that's a bit clearer now then. It's a bit clearer what we have to do. So the first question is, where on earth? Are these the same? Are these one of the same now? Recover the Elder Scroll and transcribe the lexicon. So I met Septimus Cygnus, a brilliant but mad scholar living in the northern ice fields. He's directed me to a dwarven observatory that supposedly houses an Elder Scroll. He doesn't care about the scroll itself, but wants me to use some kind of machine there to inscribe a dwarven lexicon with the scroll's knowledge, and then bring it to him. Have I been here before? No. I need to go to Alftand. And that just happens to be the Dwemer ruin that was near to the Frostflow Lighthouse that I did initially plan on exploring. Somebody told me, don't bother going there, you'll be there soon enough, and lo and behold, I am going to be. Alftand awaits, it seems. Although we're going to do that in the next session. I don't think we're going to get to it this time round, but it's going to be highly interesting what happens here, because lexicons, Elder Scrolls, and of course Dwemer ruins themselves are always full of wonder. Really looking forward to going there. But we have one place to go before we call a close to today's session. It's probably going to be a much shorter session than usual, actually. But there is a ruin across the way. So he has a few Dwemer books and a few Elder Scroll books. So as we can see, this chappie here is interested in the Dwemer and of course the Elder Scrolls.
When the top level was built, no more could be placed. It was
And inside this contraption, he thinks that there is something of great power. Time will only tell. But I hope he opens it when I'm present, that's for sure. Okay, so the reason why we're not going to go to the Dwemer, ruin, the ancient Dwemer city, whatever you want to call the damn thing, is because there is, or there did appear to be a ruin over on that island over there. So we're going to make our way back past these hawkers. Here they come, little flop-alongs that I like to call them, little floppy floppies. Belly flopping things with their crooked tusks. Catch me if you can. And let's see if we can get this ruin back into our sight. Uh-oh. We've got ourselves a little polar bear friend over there. We'll try and avoid him if we can. Oops. Skeletal foot just happens to roll on by. It's not appearing on my map just now, but there was definitely one there, I'm telling you. I wasn't seeing things, was I? There it is, there. You can see it now. Now, it looks as if it's on top of this. Now, I could be mistaken, but I'm going to assume it is for now and go with the flow. Water. Ice. Walk on the ice. We're not going to be able to make it this time, though. Oh, wait a minute. We might be able to. Oh, it's going to require a whirlwind sprint, I think. Nicely done, Mr. Elwyn. Nicely done. Yeah, it appears to be on top of this. So all we have to do is find a way up, and we'll be cooking with gas. And of course, there seems to be a ship over there as well. Some kind of a shipwreck. That's a little bit further away. How do we get up here? I think I'm seeing it. In fact, the shipwreck is probably on the other side of that rock by the looks of it. It's quite close. See if we can get a better view without being ambushed from behind. Not quite. Right, what is this here? What is this here? This is Ysgramor's tomb. Ooh, Ysgramor, that name rings a bell. Isn't he the founder of the Companions? Could be mistaken there, but I seem to think he was the founder of the Companions. So to find his tomb, this is quite the find indeed. I wonder if this is part of a companion's quest, which, we can get it. I just wondered if it was going to be only accessible if you had the quest, but it seems that we can go inside. Ysgramor's tomb. feel kind of bad taking all these things. This is obviously some kind of a shrine and we're just desecrating it right now. Apologies. So this looks to be the way that we will exit once we have cleared the dungeon. And maybe not, there's another one here. Okay. And there's another one there. Alright. I initially said that I wonder if you can only come here if you get the quest. Maybe that is the case, I don't know. Broken iron sword handle. Snow bear pelt. Troll skull wolf pelt. You can't interact with this thing. Check the map. Yeah, 3 doors, one there, one there, and one there. All seem to be shut. No apparent switches. I wonder if it is a... you do need to have a quest to come here. It's a bit of a shame if it is the case, because I was really looking forward to having a bit of an explore in here. What's this? There is a broken iron sword handle. Broken iron sword blade. Don't know what significance that has. Okay. I'm going to put my candlelight on here just to double check that I'm not missing something obvious. So there's no switches, no levers, no obvious places to stick an item. It is just completely inaccessible. Same here. No obvious switches. Another apparent door that's shut. Nothing obvious. And over on the other side, same again. Okay. Nothing here. Nothing. I mean, there's these statues here. Doesn't seem to give anything away. Yeah, I think this is going to have to. This must be something to do with the quest, which is a crying shame, of course. The history and lore that would be in here, I imagine, would be quite fun to discover. But I don't think it's open to us regular members of society. You need to know the code, or you need to know something secret to be able to open those doors. So Isgrimor's tomb shall remain unexplored for now. I say for now because you never know. Some information may come to light which may say we can go there and we missed something obvious, but until then we're going to have to leave it be. Right, it is now 7:58 PM and we're thinking, what shall we do? We have done nothing really, anything this session, anything to speak of, nothing challenging at least. As you look to the world map, the College of Winterhold is just around the corner, but similarly so is Alftand. But it is certainly too late to go delving into that ruin. We want to be fresh as a daisy. We want to be wide awake, ready to delve in. So what we're going to actually do is we're not going to go back to the College of Winterhold. We're going to go to the Frostflow Lighthouse, because it's only a stone's throw away from Alftan, and therefore we wake up at the crack of dawn tomorrow, raring to go. We can head straight across and have a full day whilst we're bright as a button to explore the wonders of Alftan. See if we can come across this Elder Scroll. Whoa, 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 slow down, holy moly, he's quick. God. Oh my neck, like a bat out of hell. In fact, isn't it funny how things come together so nicely? You see, Elwyn had a little bit of a dream a couple of nights ago about the Frostflow or Frostglow Lighthouse, whatever the hell it's called, as we make our way towards there. Frostflow, of course. Of course it is. And in that dream he was reliving events that transpired whilst he was there. The journals that he read, the books that he picked up, and the fights that he had. And he woke up realizing a couple of things. First of all, he missed a dead body in one of the Falmer caves. Now that dead body could well belong to one of the members of the Frostflow Lighthouse that was slain. Wow, we are really in the wrong position here. So we're going to have to go back there and see who that dead body belonged to. Who was it that was laying there? Can we put them to rest? Did you just hear that? It's quite a frightening sound, really. Sent shivers up my spine. So that was the first thing that Elwyn realised after waking up from his dream. The second thing that he realised was that he read a journal, didn't he? He read all the journals, or all the journals that he found at least, that were written by the inhabitants of the lighthouse, the family that had chosen to retire there and ended up becoming a cropper, rather unfortunately, at the hands of the Kaurus. And one of the journal entries mentioned that, was it Habd, the old geezer, the father of the family? He wanted to have his remains, when he passed, scattered in to the top of the lighthouse so that he could look out over the sea or something like that. We found Habd's remains and we just left him. So shouldn't we honour Habd's one of his final requests? Have his remains scattered into the lighthouse as per his wishes? Set his soul to rest? I think we should. So before we do get our heads down for the night, before heading out to the Drimmy Ruin over there tomorrow morning, we've got a little bit of unfinished business to take care of, have we not? Come on. Come on, Elwyn. You are the master of acrobatics. You can make it. This is a rather unorthodox way of going about your business, but, well, it's fun. There is a path that comes up here, but who needs to take the path? So boring. So standard. Let's do a bit of rock climbing instead, shall we? So back down to the cellar, and we see if we can put right what we failed to notice the first time around. So as we head Frostflow Abyss. Down, 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 and voila! Here! Dead body! Did not notice this. It's Manny! We get nothing from him, of course. We already have his journal. Look at that. That's kind of sick, isn't it, really? Okay, well, nothing we can do for him, unfortunately. But there is something we can do for his father, and that is lay him to rest. It's going to mean that we have to backtrack a little touch. Try and remember where the hell we went to get into the Cowrus lair. Let me out of here! Bloomin' water! Hab's remains. There we go. Chest that I thought I might have missed the first time round, but I don't think I did. Watch out for the trap. This time we managed to trigger it the past 2 times we've been here. How do we get up there? Here we are. And we've laid him to rest. Sailor's Repose added, which I believe is a magical effect. That gives us 10% to our healing spells, which is nice. But we're not bothered about that. We're more bothered about the fact that we've put a man to rest. Are we really? So there we go. That ends today's session, 10:41 PM. In relative terms, it's quite an early night for Elwyn. But he's going to have a long day tomorrow, he feels, and therefore it's important that he is rested, recuperated, and ready to go. So as we skirt around the blood and guts, not the most friendly of places to sleep, but it'll get the job done. And in the morning, we shall be ready to explore Alftwand or something? Yeah, Alftand. Alftand. There we go. We'll be ready to explore Alftand, okay? So join me next time for that. See you soon.